I'm Meta Dead from the Dead Deads, and women rock.
I am the fire, I am burning brighter, roaring like a sun,
God, does it have to be one? Oh my God, I could talk for 2 hours about what I think you should do. Oh my God, so much advice. Call me, you guys.
When I tell my story, try to tell it boring, get the whole world snoring to the sound of my voice.
Whether it's punk or rock or metal, whatever the genre, there's this feeling that these areas are harder for women to succeed or to thrive. And the really wonderful news is that that's changing all the time. And I find now that some of the most amazing, incredible, most celebrated artists that I'm getting exposed to are women in these genres. For myself and my bandmates, we never experienced a lot of hardship because of being women. In fact, we almost felt like we had this, we call it a righteous mission. Like we just wanted to show what we could do, and there was a lot of positivity surrounding that, and we radiated positivity and seemed to get positivity back. You're always gonna have those jerks that, I don't even want to say jerks, you're always just gonna have those ignorant people that don't understand what they're seeing. Their little brains can't fathom it, they don't understand it. I literally had someone come up to me as I was setting up gear and say, are there no men in this band? And I said, nope, just us girls. And he said, well, who? He was truly confused and said, well, who tells y'all what to play? So there's a lot of confusion with the very few people out there. But I think as long as you can carry yourself in a positive, empowered way, shake it off when you get that negativity, you can really experience a lot of joy as a female artist in these genres, and also inspiration from all the women that came before us just kicking ass and taking names. My heart goes out to every woman who has been put in a position of discomfort, of pain, of sacrifice that was unnecessary, because it wasn't necessary. That didn't have to happen to you. So we stand in solidarity with all our sisters in metal and rock and punk and music in general, and just want to move the dial to a more positive place for all of us. A great inspiration to be the person that I didn't think I could be. When you set out to be an artist, you might know, like for me, my thing is I knew I was a great songwriter. I felt that, I understood that, but I don't like fame or popularity, or it makes me nervous. So a really great role model that changed my life was Lizzie Hale from Hailstorm. Because seeing the way that she carried herself, the way she interacted with fans, the way she was such a real, honest, transparent person, that made me realize I don't have to be some weird thing. I can just be myself. I can speak my truth, and that was extremely powerful for me. So yeah, she definitely, I would put her up on a pedestal of someone that gave me new light and new faith of how to do what I had set out to do, and do it in a powerful and meaningful way, especially for fans and interacting with them. I've been making up songs since I was 5 years old, so there's many times that you have that moment where you feel like, well, I did something, or that I really got it this time, or that was the right place to be at the right time, or whatever. But I think one of the things I'm most proud of my entire career is figuring out how to be authentic as a group. Sometimes you have your vision, and your vision is your vision, and being in the Dead Deads has taught me so much about how to listen to people's stories incorporate people's loves, their interests, their genre styles, everything to speak for a group authentically, I think is one of the hardest things I learned how to do, and it's something I'm the most proud of, because now when I feel like when the Deads do a song, even though I'm writing the lyrics, I'm able to speak authentically for a group a group consciousness, which is not an easy task. There's so many other things to be proud of for me, as this whole crazy journey of trying to make a living making music, which is nuts. But I think I've gained a lot of pride from my time with the Deads, and I'm just proud of us for surviving and thriving, for getting through all the hardships of those early days on the road. And and if we can do it, anyone can do it. Like, I really truly believe that. Don't listen to someone if they say you can't sing. There's nobody that can't sing. There's just people that haven't been given themselves permission to practice. The more you can practice, your voice will appear. It always does. And sometimes the strangest, most awful voices are the most interesting and become iconic. So never be afraid of your voice, and never be afraid of your truth, and take pride in yourself. And it's taken this whole life for me to even be able to say something I'm proud of. So learn that early. Be proud of yourself. Own your stuff. Be grateful for the gifts that you have. Let me give 3. So if I had to give 3 pieces of advice to someone that's wanting to get into being a touring artist. Let's stick with touring artists. Let's go there. Like, you want to be a rock star. Okay. First piece of advice would be, make damn sure there's nothing else on this whole planet you want to do. Is there any other interest you have? Do you like cats? Like, go be a veterinarian. Like, if you have anything else in this world you would rather do pursue that. Because being a musician takes your whole heart. So if it's not something that's like, that'd be cool to do, I guess, like, you have to really live and breathe it and want it, because it's a very hard job. 2 would be kind. Be kind to every single person you meet along the way, because like we learned from Hailstorm, one of their parents told them the feet you step on the way up are attached to the butts you kiss on the way back down. So it is so important to be kind to everyone, not just for your own gain, but because this is now an industry. The kindness is a currency. It's not cool to be a dick anymore. So be kind to everyone. And then 3 would be, do not take yourself too seriously. Critique your own work. If something you think it's great, and listen to it again and fix it more. You still think it's awesome? Fix it again. Like, always re-edit. Just always try to put your best foot forward and edit yourself to death. Don't be afraid to release something, but don't be afraid to fix something. There is no perfect piece of art. There's just art that gets abandoned. That's what we do. We just walk away from it at some point. But the first thing you write, sometimes it's the best, sometimes it's not. So don't get married to it. So just edit yourself. I don't know. That's 3. Call me for more.